Cocktail hour. All right, where's the cocktail hour? So um, that's simple enough. And how long do we have to get there? Some people, the cocktail and reception is an hour up the peninsula. Um, so we need to take that into consideration. What's our drive time, all of that. So what's important to you, that's when I was talking about, is it important to you to be at the cocktail hour so you can have some drinks and mingle and stuff like that? Because the mingling photos are just as fun and of the candidates, because then we can be a fly on the wall. We could get you mingling with your guests, getting their reaction to seeing you and all that kind of stuff. So that's part of, so if there's any details also, that's when the second shooter will usually jump off to go get any details. Heavy on the guest candidates. So what I usually do is like, I'll make my rounds, grab my candidates, find my good spots with the pretty light, and then I will do grab and grins, which are basically small group portraits where you take 2 to 3 people, 4 people, and you just ask like, hey, can I get a shot of you for the bride and the groom? No problem. Okay, set your stuff down. We don't want tables. I don't want trash. I don't want this. Not everybody does this. I try to get them away and into the pretty light. I will always try to take them, okay, follow me because the light's really pretty over here. Follow me because this is a really good backdrop. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes cocktail hours are in teeny tiny enclosed spaces, and this is where you have to roll with it. Like, okay, can I get these grab and grins later at the reception, or can I get some here? And then what sacrifices might need to be made if I need my second shooter to back me up during sunset portraits or whatever. So what else? Food. I put food because I can't spell hors d'oeuvres, and I didn't feel like Google spell checking it. So that's just being real. If the food shots are important to you, make sure to tell us. I'll have the second shooter try to get some, but oftentimes, like, it's the people that you care about the most, not the food that you had. You know, when you're looking back on these in 10, 20 years, like, it's the people that you care about in the candidates, to me, that trump the food shots. This is usually time where there's usually a few minutes downtime where I say, okay, now let's head off to go to the reception area. If that's ready, if the vendor says, if the planner says, hey, it's ready, caterer says it's ready, go get your wide room shot, get your table shots, get your details shots, basically anything that the couple has spent, that you guys have spent money and time planning on, we want to try to capture before guests start going in and start putting all their stuff down. I will usually ask, like, if guests start mingling and starting putting their stuff down, if I can get there in time, I'll hold them back for a few, like, hey, if you could just give me like 90 seconds so I can get some of these shots before anybody comes in here. They're usually pretty understanding because we are working and we just need to move through these. So that is cocktail hour.